Hello and welcome. Let's jump into another solo challenge. Again, we're all anticipating the hype that is the Preludes expansion coming out. Very much excited for that. We might actually have a start that actually works for Mining Guild for once, which is just great. Oh my. Oh my god. I'ma make the beat drop. We only start with $30, but the 5 steel can go a long way. And I even like this other stuff, but it's hard to give up on business contacts. It can really save a turn if you have nothing better to do, and we don't have that many building tags. But let's just take this and see what we can make work with it. Now, let's see. $15 is enough for black polar dust, but then I couldn't get it. I can only buy one placement this turn. So I think of all these things, I think I'm most interested in Protected Valley. It's the most expensive, but it makes me $3 a turn. 2 in production and 1 from the oxygen. And then we'll get these heat things rolling, because we want to use the steel that we're going to start making bank on. Is this better than the Molehill area? Yes. So that's fine. And now we have 2 steel production. And hopefully... Oh, wait a second. The Molehill area and black polar dust, that doesn't actually help us very much. I overestimated the value of that. Earth catapult. Yo, it's gotta be picked up. Now I would prefer Molehill area. And again, we need to get a metal resource from the board with it to increase our steel production. So now we're up to 3. And now the 4 heat income is quite nice, for sure. And then next we can place research is nice. Investment loan and media group are all fantastic cards. Now, I can't really do any of them. So we're going to pass for a turn. I was hoping to do the lava flows on Art Pavis Mons to get the steel income and get up to enough for basically to start getting that heat income for free. But it was not in the cards. It's hard to give up on Arctic Algae. So it's such a good card, obviously. Another points per Jovian and titanium income, but I can't really afford them. So let's get the... Oh, I'm $1 short from media group and then investment loan. I guess I'm just gonna put it all off for a turn. What I should have done is bought lava flows instead of Earth Catapult there. Like, having -2 on the card is nice, but it's not as good as the 2 income I would have got from the heat bumps and the steel income from having picked up the titanium. Okay, Industrial Center is not helpful for us because it doesn't go onto a metal resource. I do not have energy tags. Dust Seals for a point is really good, but I think I'm going to hope for better this game. I did like Noctis City. I maybe, immediately in retrospect, I wish I had kept it. So let's get the investment loan going, because that will give us $13. Gives us enough for both of these, right? Yeah, right on the money. So lava flows into here. Got that steel income. And then where do we... Oh, we don't want to put an ocean down yet, actually. Let's do a business contacts. And research outpost. That's fantastic. And deep well heating or big asteroid. I think the energy could come in very handy. So obviously -1 on all cards from here on in is very powerful as well, and as long as we grab something from the board that we like, say steel, we now have another steel income, so that's very good. This heat bump is looking at me, and it's calling my name. Okay, so now let's talk about our stock here. We got 1 money production and 19 TR, so 20 income going into round 4, 5, 4, 6. Okay, so we're a round behind where I'd love to be for like a gold pace. Um, these are just all really good. But we have 5 heat income, which is great, and 5 steel, which is great. It's like really good. This is a titanium income for $3. Micro mills is nice. You know what? Let's get those science tags. Let's get those cards coming in. Ooh, ironworks and comet, which is very nice. We could search for life, but I'm not super interested in it. So again, now we're at 21 income, but the 5 steel is huge. We just need to find building tags, which is why I should have grabbed Noctis City. I, hands down, should have grabbed it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We're getting close to trees pretty quickly, but I'm buying so many cards. Well, cards are good. We have -3 on all cards. I keep shooting ourselves in the foot. I keep shooting ourselves. No. I keep shooting ourselves in the foot, and it's bad. But I have a feeling that with 4 oceans in hand, plus 1 for free, we're going to be in a pretty cute spot. I just don't want to do any of them before Arctic Algae, right? So I think for now I'll grab this titanium income. We gave up on the ability to go for IO, which is very unfortunate. And we haven't found enough energy to power like an ironworks, which would be great because we could buy ironworks for basically free. But we're working it. We're hoping for building tag cards that don't cost energy, right? Ugh. Indentured workers I like. $8 to get us better onto pace. We'll use it for mining expedition or something. And I will grab this because if I can get the energy, I will want the card. But we don't have it. Okay, let's get Arctic Algae very quickly for $1. And then, let's get a subterranean reservoir on these cards. Come on, give us some steel to work with here. No. And by steel, I mean building tag cards. And then we'll Black Polar Dust, reducing our income. But if we get this, then we get -1, but then we get 8, so that's enough for greenery. And we'll do it for a card beside our city, instead of a card beside our volcano, which is what I was thinking of. Asteroid. Don't see why not. 3 titanium and $2 to get 2 titanium back and $3 back. Okay. That was a big turn for us. The ocean, like Arctic Algae for getting oceans and getting plants from those oceans is, I think, going to be very helpful. Oh, finally, some energy and building tags. We have 20 steel. That's $40 worth of steel that we are just sitting on. So, let's use a bunch of it here. And then I'd really like that underground city for la card here. I mean, it's a really good point spot. It's not probably as good as that bed of potential plants, but I wanted to see what our card could be. We have 4 titanium, so it's hard not to go for gopher. And we'll keep picking up our plants. So that's nice. We're not at 4 oceans yet, are we? No, we're not. We lose another energy. Yeah, I'll do a mining expedition. I mean, we get $3 back from the event, so it's really not that bad. Leaves us with enough to do carbonate processing. I'm going to overpay in steel. I don't know why I haven't been overpaying this whole time. That'll get us up to 2 heat bumps next round, and then obviously a little bit of plant production doesn't hurt. 30 TR, Generation 9. Okay, now I'm actually feeling a little bit better. Because now we're up to 13. Like, I think that we just needed that round of getting building tags for me to feel a little bit better about everything. These cards are good. Bumping oxygen for energy is nice, but we already have a card for that. And we're actually like a step away from being able to get trees down, if I'm not being crazy. Let's get some more plants. Oh, I should have gone for the card, actually. I was more interested in the card there, and I chose not to take it. Great Dam. Overpay for it. Get that energy. I like grass. Can't see why not. You know what? Let's grab this card up here. But we do have a 2 adjacent city down there that I don't want to leave behind. There we go. Card engine. Yo. Finally, we hit something that's very good. Natural Preserve. I mean, I love it. It's a placement. If we grab steel, we get more steel production. So sure, let's do that for now. This is an event for 2 TR, so 2 points and 2 income. We get money back on it. And then Moss over Regolith Eaters. I'm not huge on Regolith Eaters, so we're going to ignore it for now. Generation 10, the heat's pretty well there. The plants are coming together. The oceans, we kind of splurged on all our ocean cards, but I mean, we're halfway. There is the money back for events that would have been nice so long ago. And here's a bunch of energy. So that's nice. That's nice. It means we're going to be able to spend all of that energy that we are accruing, right? Because I kept magnetic field shield generators. Optimal arrow braking, I bought it out of habit, but I don't actually see us with any events. We have lots of time to get space events, but we also already played many space events. So, I don't know. May have been a waste. And over purchasing energy like I am also could be a huge waste. But, you know, I don't mind doing it. And this... If I buy this, then I have 5 energy, which means next turn I can buy Ironworks for the steel, and then bump oxygen that way, and still have enough energy to get my card. I'm willing to now play Search for Life, and we will search. We've burned a nitrogen-rich space event. Imported nitrogen, I think is what the card's actually called. Sad to see it go, of course. So Standard Technology is fan-freaking-tastic, and so's a Lagrange Observatory. Excuse me, I'm trying to buy this card. I don't think I want to buy Flooding. The proposition just wasn't really there for me. 16 plants is quite nice. 18 plants is better, I guess. Let's draw a card. I should have done that first, always. Always do it first. You never know if there'll be requirements that you're accidentally going to exceed, like oxygen, for example. Where's it worth putting this city? Because this whole bottom area is kind of burnt. I'm thinking here or here. Let's go top side. Well, I really like this spot and this spot. Yeah, we'll go here. I actually want to get a card as well, sooner rather than later, because I want to know if I'm going to replace that energy production. Looks like I can. So we're going to do this for energy. 3 energy I think is the most. Ooh, 4 energy for 2 plant income is cool, but Not as cool as just getting 3 energy. Not to mention we're going to buy standard tech. I don't need to buy it just yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to use it. Oh, I could have done this before Cupola. I was worried about the oxygen getting out of hand, but I could have done that before Cupola City. And that would have not raised the oxygen too far, and then I could have used the steel from the action on Cupola City itself. So, just food for thought. Put a greenery here, put a greenery here. And then let's put a greenery here and make a nice little city spot here and here. That gets us all the way up to ice caps melting, which we can do for 2 more plants. Which gives me 2 more plants. Which gives me this spot here. Because I want a city there, I want a city here, I want a city there. It's really a lot of cities, isn't it? Still want an ocean there, though. So for now, I'll just buy this city. You get money back, which is nice. And we'll search for life. Don't burn anything good. Well, points per Jovian would have been fantastic. Would have been good. I burnt something good. It was sad news. But we still have lots of generation here. We have this generation and the next, which makes me feel like we're quite ahead. Do I want ridiculous energy income? No, we've already built burnt physics complex in our starting hand, so let's ignore it and get this bad boy right now. We'll get rid of regolith eaters. Rad chem's good. Let's get that oxygen, or let's get that card draw. Yeah. These are both good. Nice. So, bam. Lose some energy, gain some TR. Bam. Gain some income. We only have 5 income. We're really just plowing through on TR here. And it's going to work, because we're pretty well there. Mangrove goes into... Oh, that slot! Rats, I screwed it up. I guess I put it here, and it's fine. Because now I didn't do this action yet. So now I buy a city into this spot. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Are we about to... Yeah, it's... Of all of the factions to terraform on Generation 13 or before, Mining Guild, because of all those free productions, really stands above the rest. Like, just... This is insane. This is really good. Hired Raiders, let's steal the money. It's free to play, we make a movie. And we search for life. We could have ended it this round if we didn't buy 2 cities. We could have easily bought the heat bump and a greenery. But we're not about that. We're about winning with style. And style, I mean points on points on points on points. Terraforming Ganymede is still a good card. Soil Factory is good. And Mining Area can be played, but why would I? Use our energy on that. Do our bump here. So, oh wait, never mind. I said we could have won, but we had 2 oceans to go. Can't say that that would have worked out. Ooh, Stronghold. It's minus 2 points, but you can get more than 2 points by placing it somewhere. So, let's buy the Aquifer here. See what the card comes up as. Not really something I'm interested in. Aquifer there. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I really do think it's worth buying our corporate stronghold. At the very least, it's already 2 points here, and I played it for free because I had steel, and I'm making money back and plants back by placing it there. This is another no-brainer. You just get a point and an extra plant income. And then Terraforming Ganymede is $30 for 5 points. And I can use a bunch of titanium, so it's gonna be the right move. Now I think the next obvious spot, like there's a greenery here, so a city here and then greeneries in between is fantastic. So a city here. So now I need to get up to 20. If I put a greenery here, no, I should have just put them beside my cities for 2 pointers. Or no, I should have put it there. I can't get... Oh, there we go. Here. So that's another city adjacency. Then I sell my 2 cards. And I buy another greenery. I think I could have squeezed out more points doing it differently somehow. But I have 2 city spots that have an extra adjacency available. Nah, we weren't able to find life on the very last turn. But I think I'm going to give the extra greenery to my OG city. I don't know. You tell me if there was an extra point or two to be had there with city placement and stuff. I don't think there was enough greens for me to pick up. But look at that. Short of 120. So many cities on the board. You know you're good when you get that many cities on the board. I hope you enjoyed. This was a really good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.